Trevor, I was wondering, as we're talking about this conversation, how do you see marketing and strategic business operations really building visibility and trust for therapists that are seeking referrals?
Well, they start within to actually be a great facility. Being ethical, having clinical process, having great clinicians. Clinicians and facilities are made up of people. They're not palm trees or wonderful buildings. There's, I don't know, 30 people in this audience, so let's have an honest conversation. Yeah. This whole thing is not a market in terms of behavioral health. This is clinicians who maybe have no time and they have a client they care about and who they can't see, or maybe they can't treat because it's not there. As this industry becomes more specialized, as you're referring to, they might take that client on because that client can't see someone else, or they refer them out to someone else, and the referral looks like, here's 5 names, go call them and find if they can take you, and if they take your insurance, and maybe they have time for you. And there is really no process or market at this point to handle that. And so there's things that this industry knows that we want to do in terms of caring for our patients, having value-based care, understanding the clinical path of Sally Jo Johnson, who starts here and goes through the process. We don't have the economic or market structure to do that right now as an industry. And it's going to take time to really structure that and bring in some of these, tech processes that digitally organize this space. And until that happens, we're going to have the same problems for a long time. And we're going to have a lot of the same inefficiencies, and we're going to be spending way too much money on marketing, and we're going to be spending way too much money on acquiring patients, and also way too much money on requiring clinicians and underpaying those clinicians, and overworking them. So, sorry, but that's just where we are as an industry.
It absolutely is, and I think, this brings up a good point.